Welcome to this new broadcast that Andy and I are going to be doing from now on. Videocast, I like it.
Full of genius ideas.
Videocast. Andy and I are going to be talking about David Bowie's singles from A to Z. We've basically taken our inspiration from the two different podcasts that are going on at the moment. There's the Album to Album podcast and the A to Z podcast. So we put those two together. We're going to do single to single, starting with the A's. So we're going to talk about the A's today, of which there are only 3 singles starting with an A.
And you've done your research.
I have.
He did it.
Thank you, Mr. Pegg. There's Alabama's Song, Ashes to Ashes, and Absolute Beginners. So, should we start with Ashes to Ashes?
Let's start with Ashes to Ashes.
What do you think of Ashes to Ashes?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say I'm sorry we haven't done many videos lately, but we're busy with issue 4 of the fanzine, so it's gone a bit mad. So, but we're back now, hopefully, because it's now in design, as you know. So, Ashes to Ashes, I thought was quite revolutionary, really, because it was right in the middle of, or beginning, I guess, of the new romantic era, and the video encapsulated all about everything about new romanticism, really, with the clown. But I love the song anyway, and I think the video just set the whole thing alight. I just thought he had a killer chorus. Major Tom was in it, so it was inevitably going to be a massive hit. But I tell you what did shock me, it wasn't a big hit in America.
Was it not?
No,
I'd thought a lot of his stuff, the stuff that makes it in America for him is quite different from the stuff that makes it in the UK.
Yeah, I'd have thought
Fame was a massive number 1 hit in America, wasn't it?
Didn't do much over it.
Not huge here.
No, but you just thought Ashes to Ashes would have stormed the charts in America, or all around the world really, and got to number 1 in America, but it didn't. And I just
of course, there's the new romantic movement, wasn't there, with Steve Strange and...
he hit it bang on, really, with all that look and everything, didn't he?
Yeah.
With the clown and the clown.
Because he was sort of in danger of, some people might have thought that he was in danger of being left behind by the new romantic movement, but in actual fact, of course, he'd inspired it with the Bowie nights at the Blitz Club and everything.
And Punk was dead by 1980, really.
Yeah.
So
so this was the future, wasn't it? Punk had said no future. Yeah. And now the future had arrived.
Yeah.
And I guess that's why that movement was called the Futurists, partly for a while, because this no future that was never going to happen had actually arrived. So you're kind of like, okay, what are we going to do with it?
I just thought it was a fabulous song. I don't know where he gets his songwriting skills from, but that was one of the...
It's quite nursery rhymey at the end, isn't it?
It is.
My Mother Said.
Yeah, it is. And when he sang it at, was it the Sound and Vision tour, he made it more into a nursery rhyme as it ended, remember?
No, I don't remember that.
It was sort of quite nursery rhymey, I thought.
It's like that, My Mother Said, I never should play with the gypsies in the wood, like that kind of...
it is.
It's just
it is. But are there many people in the world who don't like Ashes to Ashes?
It would be on a lot of people's top 10s, I would.
It would.
And we always say that Bowie top
you?
10s are always very different. Everybody's top 10 Bowie is very different.
Yeah.
But a lot of them would have Ashes to Ashes in it.
Yeah. And that video as well, if you did a favourite video, I'm sure Ashes to Ashes would again be in the top 3 or 4 of everybody's, really. It was so revolutionary.
Do you think it was him saying goodbye to the 70s, because it's like Major Tom, sort of done that, saying goodbye to that?
Yeah, I think...
And then the clown thing was going back to the hero in turquoise thing that he did with feathers.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's almost like it's a sort of goodbye to all that 70s stuff and moving on.
And also it was so different to the singles from Lodger, like especially the videos, like DJ the video, completely different to Ashes. It was just revolutionary, I thought, and I remember it got so much airplay at the time in 1980, because those of you who were alive in 1980. It was just amazing. It was on everything, wasn't it? Remember?
It was all over the place. Yeah,
and I just bought my first Betamax video recorder, and every time it was on telly, I videoed it, and I don't know, 50 or 60 Ashes to Ashes, all the same. I don't know why I did it, just because it was a new toy, I guess.
I remember you going into the record shop. Because there was the 3 different picture sleeves, and there was 4 different sets of stamps that went with them, and you were there trying to get all the different stamps and all the different sleeves.
36 copies of Ashes to Ashes I had.
I know.
Or something ridiculous, I can't remember. It was something massive anyway, I remember.
Yeah, so...
But it was crazy. I reckon I must have taken it number 1 on my own.
I reckon you probably did. I reckon it wouldn't have made number 1.
Well, everybody bought about 4 copies, didn't they? So, great thing.
So a classic moment. And I read that Steve Strange in the video kind of walks along, he's putting his arm up in the air and going down to the ground. And he said he was doing that because he was a bit worried that the digger behind it was going to run over his costume and like drag him underneath.
Oh really?
So
I
he
didn't know
actually
that.
sort of did it in a stylistic way, just
Oh,
like
did it?
saving his life.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's a new one. And the guy on the
Yeah.
beach.
Oh, the guy on the beach. Yeah, now that came from... That's a story I heard in one of the other podcasts as well. I think it must have been the Mark Riley one.
Yeah, that's great.
Where there was a guy on the beach cleaning up the beach, I think it was. He was like, it was his job to kind of pick up the litter on the beach. And he was kind of getting in the way of the shoot. So David Mallet, the director, went to him and said, "Do you know who that is filming over there?" He went, "Yes, in a clown suit." Just wouldn't get out of the way. Just carried on. Just carried on cleaning up the beach, you know.
Good story though.
So, good story.
Great story. Great story, great video, great single.
So there you go.
Yeah, one of the best he's ever done. He must have been so proud of it. I would have been.
So it's a good way to kick off the podcast with this behind us.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we've got...
initially by Duffy, of course, who did this initially.
Yeah, from a Duffy original.
But this is obviously Helen's take on it. Which, in my opinion, is better.
See, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
There we are. So our next one then, and please comment below and subscribe and give us a thumbs up as well.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Yeah, down the bottom. And if you're enjoying these, let us know. If you hate them, let us know that as well, and we'll do something a bit different. But we're going to do a couple more today, so we're going to film 2 more now, and we'll put them up over the next week or a few weeks actually. And again, we're sorry we haven't done much lately, but it has been pretty frantic with issue 4, which you cannot miss because it's bloody amazing.
It is very cool. Okay, so we wrap this one up,
And we've got a new designer, Lizzie Capewell, who we've seen some of her early stuff.
We
haven't
have.
and it's really good, and you'll love it. So there you go.
Yeah, you are going to love it. You are going to love it. All right, guys, we'll see you for the next one. We'll talk about Alabama Song and Absolute Beginners.
Yeah.
Okay, bye for now.
Bye.